Alright, we're going to review our ER verb conjugations, only the regular ones and only in present tense. So let's begin with a quick review of our subject pronouns. Here are all of our subject pronouns in French. You'll notice it looks a little bit different than English. We have two yous and two theys in French. Our first you underneath the I is a singular you, which is used informally. The second you, over there in the plural column underneath we, is either plural or formal. We also have two theys, one for a group of guys and one for a group of girls. So I is je. Our informal singular you is tu. He is il. She is elle. One is on. We is nous. Formal or plural you is vous. They masculine is il. And they feminine is elle. So question number 1. What subject pronoun is used for formal or a plural you? Alright, so let's look at this verb parler. It means to speak. So if we're going to conjugate the verb parler, what's the very first thing we have to do? Hopefully, you know the first thing we have to do is to find the stem. We find the stem by dropping our last two letters, in this case ER, because these are all ER verbs. The part of the verb that is left, so the part in white, is our stem, and it gets written behind every single one of our subject pronouns. This is going to be the beginning of all of our conjugations, and that's how we can tell that all of these conjugations come from the verb parler. So question 2 and 3, what's the stem of a verb and how do you find it? Now we have to add our endings. For ER verbs, we're going to use an E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. Note that the parl part never actually changed. All we have to do is add on those letters at the end. E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. If we look at another example, MA, we can see that we followed the exact same pattern. We found our stem, we took MA and dropped our ER, so our stem was AIM. That went behind every single one of our every single one of our subject pronouns, and then we added our ER verb endings, E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. The only other thing we had to do in addition to this was contract our je and our m. Remember that any time that a verb begins with a vowel, we're going to contract je and just change it into a J apostrophe. J'aime. So, questions 4 and 5. Conjugate each verb for the subject pronoun given. So number 4, we have Benoit, which is a guy's name, and habiter, which means to live. So how would you say Benoit lives? Same thing with number 5, nous and déjeuner, to eat lunch. How would you say we are eating lunch?